Hey everyone, if you love to watch history, hit that subscribe button and watch the video till the end because video is going to be very interesting. Your support keeps this channel going. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, embarked on a groundbreaking journey that transformed aviation forever. From a young age, their curiosity and love for mechanics drove them to experiment. Starting with bicycles, they applied their engineering skills to flight. Through tireless testing, setbacks, and innovation, they designed the first powered aircraft. On December 17, 1903, at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, they achieved the first successful flight. Their determination, teamwork, and vision defied the impossible. The Wright brothers' journey wasn't just about flying, it was about changing the course of human history through persistence, invention, and a belief in their dream. The story of human flight is one of humanity's most enduring dreams. From Icarus in Greek mythology to Leonardo da Vinci's flying machines, people have long imagined taking to the skies. This dream became a reality thanks to two bicycle mechanics from Dayton, Ohio, Orville and Wilbur Wright. Their success in achieving controlled, powered, and sustained flight in 1903 marked a turning point in history. Not only did they invent the airplane, but they also laid the foundation for the modern aviation industry. This essay explores the journey of the Wright brothers, the science behind their success, the societal impact of their invention, and how their legacy continues to shape aviation today. Wilbur Wright was born in 1867, and Orville followed in 1871. The brothers were raised in a family that valued education and curiosity. Their father, Milton Wright, was a bishop in the Church of the United Brethren in Christ and encouraged intellectual development. Their mother, Susan, had a mechanical aptitude and often made toys and appliances for the family. From an early age, Wilbur and Orville were fascinated by mechanics and flight. A turning point in their early life was when their father gave them a toy helicopter based on the designs of French aviation pioneer Alphonse Pinard. The toy sparked their interest in flight, and they began experimenting with their own designs. Over time, their interest became a passion, and despite not attending college, the brothers dedicated themselves to understanding the mechanics of flight. The Wright brothers began their serious work on flight in the late 1890s. Inspired by the glider experiments of German aviation pioneer Otto Lilienthal, they started by studying aerodynamics. They read everything available, including scientific papers, government publications, and anything they could find on flight. In 1899, they built their first biplane kite to test control systems. Realizing that control was the most crucial and underdeveloped aspect of flight, they invented a technique called wing warping to control the aircraft's roll. This innovation became a critical component of their success. Between 1900 and 1902, the Wrights conducted extensive glider tests at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, chosen for its steady winds and soft sands. These tests allowed them to refine their control mechanisms and understand lift and drag. Dissatisfied with existing aerodynamic data, they constructed a wind tunnel and tested over 200 wing shapes, pioneering experimental aerodynamics. By 1903, the Wright brothers were ready for powered flight. They designed and built their own engine with the help of their mechanic, Charlie Taylor, because no suitable engine was commercially available. The aircraft, named the Wright Flyer, had a 12-horsepower engine and a wingspan of 40 feet. On December 17, 1903, near Kitty Hawk, the Wright Flyer took off with Orville at the controls. The first flight lasted 12 seconds and covered 120 feet. They made 4 flights that day, with the longest lasting 59 seconds and traveling 852 feet. Though modest by today's standards, these flights marked the first time a heavier-than-air, powered aircraft had flown under control. The Wrights knew that the 1903 flight was only the beginning. In the years that followed, they improved their designs, making the aircraft more reliable and easier to control. By 1905, they had developed the Wright Flyer III, capable of sustained flight for over half an hour. This aircraft could take off, turn, and land safely, making it the world's first practical airplane. However, they were wary of revealing their technology without patent protection. They ceased public demonstrations and sought patents and commercial contracts. In 1906, their patent was granted for the control system, not the aircraft itself. This proved crucial in later patent disputes. In 1908, the Wright brothers resumed public demonstrations to secure contracts in Europe and the United States. Wilbur amazed crowds in France with his precise and controlled flights. Orville demonstrated in the U.S., including a notable flight with a passenger, the first of its kind. These flights earned them fame, financial support, and credibility. The world was suddenly awakened to the reality of flight. Governments, militaries, and private investors recognized aviation's potential. The Wrights signed deals with the U.S., Army and European buyers, turning their invention into a global phenomenon. The Wright brothers' invention had profound implications. In warfare, airplanes became tools for reconnaissance, communication, and eventually combat. World War I saw the rapid development of military aviation, forever altering the nature of war. In civilian life, aviation shrank distances and redefined transportation. By the 1920s and 1930s, commercial aviation had begun, and people could travel across continents in hours instead of days or weeks. The Wrights' invention made the world more connected than ever before. Wilbur died in 1912, but Orville lived until 1948, witnessing the evolution of aviation from fragile wood and cloth aircraft to supersonic jets. Despite the patent disputes and business challenges, the Wright brothers' place in history was secure. Their methodical approach to problem-solving set a standard for engineering innovation. They combined scientific experimentation with practical application, creating not just a flying machine but a new industry. NASA and modern aerospace engineers still reference the Wright brothers' work. Their wind tunnel experiments and emphasis on control systems are foundational in aerospace engineering curricula. The Wright brothers' achievements have been commemorated in countless ways, from museums and monuments to their depiction on currency and stamps. The Wright brothers changed the world in a way few others have. Their invention of the airplane was not a stroke of luck, but the result of relentless experimentation, ingenuity, and vision. By solving the problem of controlled flight, they opened the skies to humanity. The ripple effects of their work are evident in every airport, cargo delivery, and satellite launch. From humble beginnings in a Dayton bicycle shop to the windswept beaches of Kitty Hawk, the Wright brothers turned dreams into reality. Their legacy lives on in every aircraft that takes off, every pilot that navigates the skies, and every innovation that pushes the boundaries of flight. Their story is a testament to the power of curiosity, perseverance, and the belief that nothing is impossible. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing history content, and don't forget to hit the bell icon.